Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. I was not able to find a decent video on how the trailer steering system works on your Ram 1500 or basically any Ram or Ram product that has this. So anyway, let me go through kind of like a quick tutorial. So on the dash, it actually shows that the trailer is 30 feet long. And it's actually 20 feet, but this is how the system works. So you hit your steering control on, and it says trailer steering ready to shift. It kind of switched out really quick, but basically we're going to put it in reverse, and then you'll see the steering wheel kind of calibrate, and then it's going to put a projection of your trailer and everything else. One thing that I noticed is that when you have your trailer and you're making a steep turn and the edge of the camera, edge of the trailer goes beyond the edge of the camera on either side, it will tell you that it's too steep. You'll get the error on the dashboard. It's kind of hard to replicate all the time. But anyway, so basically we have it in reverse. So you still have to control braking and the accelerator. But basically what you're doing is, if you're putting it to reverse and you want to turn your trailer right, you can do that. Or if you want to turn it left, you can do that as well. And then you'll see kind of like the angle. It'll show you on the screen that of how that is working for you. And then if you want to go back to center on this type of steering, you basically just hit that and it will automatically change that to your center line. So when you're backing up, you know that you basically are going in reverse and you're situated that way. Calibration mode. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it into park, and I'm going to turn the vehicle off. So this is going to replicate you going from scratch. So we'll turn this back on again. So we'll start it. Okay, so if it auto senses the last couple trailers that you have hooked up, so in this case it is going to basically tell me that it's already ready for the trailer parking, trailer steering rather. So that's automatically hooked up. But if you need to calibrate it, it will tell you calibrate trailer, and what you do is you basically drive to a good 90-degree right, a good 90-degree left. You make your turn, you drive about 100 feet, and then you want to make another turn, and that will calibrate what trailer is hooked up to your steering system. So that way you're able to basically maneuver it pretty easy. This will also be your gain for your braking on a electric braking system. This will take that away, and this will automatically give you gain if you are on a highway driving and all of a sudden you're kind of losing control of your trailer. This will help put the brake on. You obviously take your foot off the accelerator, and that should help straighten out the trailer in the back. Again, that is a safety feature hopefully you will never have to use. And other than that, that will turn your steering on and off to cancel. And again, when it's in auto mode, it basically kind of senses that it's had this trailer before, but once you make a right or a left turn, the camera will pick up the trailer and it will basically tell you how long that trailer is automatically. Hopefully that helps. Again, I had trouble finding a good video that I could kind of work from, and I wish I could show you the calibration process, but it's basically as easy as I described it. Other than that, okay, so after a few turns, it calibrated, so it showed it's a 20-foot trailer, and you can tell from the mirror, basically it is a 20-foot trailer. And then going into the steering mode again, we'll say it's ready, and we'll put it into reverse, and then it's basically as simple as just backing up slowly, and then you're going to be able to turn it either way going back. All right, so we get this error. It seems like when we go through a tunnel which I'm sure is probably rare for some people, or when it changes the suddenly from light to dark. So just be aware of that as a potential issue, and then it will give you that error, basically trail with an exclamation point. So other than that, Brian from Garage Mall, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.